Hi girls, good morning. Today inshallah we are going to study Unit 9 Film and Media, Lesson 5 and 6, the language of advertising and marketing. At the end of the lesson you will be able to read an article about advertising and its techniques and extract specific details. Talk about advertising techniques, write short, catchy slogan, and use intensifiers correctly. I think I asked you this question before. Would you like to be a filmmaker? Why not? And what kind of film would you like to make? So this question is for you. You can think and give me. Now let's start presenting the day. Slogan. Slogan, this is what? A short and memorable phrase used in advertisements. If you see this slogan sign, you can understand that Subway, it's a place you can eat fresh food. And this another sign, it's Nike, just do it. So these are, we call them slogans. Panasonic, Nestle, whatever. So if you see any slogan, like any advertisement, you can guess what is it talking about, like Audi for cars and something like that. So these pictures, phrases, short phrases, signs, you use them in advertising. Them brand. It's a product known by a particular name. Brand, famous, everyone knows this brand. Like M, it's McDonald's, LG, this is a type of mobile phone. We, this is a game, Samsung, mobile. So you can find that this is a brand. Everyone knows this one. This is for a specific product. Image. Image. A general idea that a product presents to the public. Now I need to give my idea to the all, to the public. So I will give them my image, my idea to be public. I want to present it to the public. That's why. Like this Zara. Zara presents his image to the public. Everyone knows Zara. So this is general idea that a product presents to the public. Claim. To state something without providing evidence. You don't have any proof, any evidence, but you state it, you make it. Emotions. Strong feelings. Type of emotion, like this one is happy, this is happiness, sadness, fear, disgust, anger, surprise. So these are emotions. And you can use many types in your phone, mobile phone. Rhyme. Rhyme with the same sounds, like sky, fly, the same. Tree, free, the same sound here. That's why we call it rhyme. Endorsement. Endorsement. Supporting something publicly. Publicly. Supporting something publicly. So this is endorsement. Like Salah always make advertisement to support something, like for cola, for any other things, for football. So this is supporting something publicly. Endorsement. Unique. Unique. Being unlike anything else. Different. Special. All these umbrellas are black, but this one is only yellow. Only one of the kind. Like Sheikh Zayed, peace be upon him. One of the kind. He is unique. It means that special, different. So being unlike anything. Now, it's time to open the activity book, page 20. We need now, girls, to match the words with the meaning, definition. Slogan, brand, image, claim, emotions, rhyme, endorsement, unique. Being unlike anything else. B, a general idea that product presents to the public. C, supporting something publicly. D, a short and memorable phrase used in advertisements. E, with the same sounds. F, strong feelings. G, to state something without providing evidence. H, a product known by a particular name. So let's try to match number one, slogan. Yes, a short and memorable phrase used in advertisements. What about brand? A product known by a particular name. Image, number three. General idea that product presents to the public. Four, claim. To state something without providing evidence. Emotions. Strong feelings. Number six, rhyme. With the same sounds. Seven, endorsement. Supporting something publicly. 8, unique, being unlike anything else, different, special. Well done. You have here another exercise 2 in your activity book, page 20. We need to choose the correct answer, correct word to complete the sentence. Number 1, the new for our product works well. Everyone is saying it. The new for our product works well. Everyone is saying it. So the new slogan, the new words. Number 2, this shampoo is no other has the same ingredients. Unique. 3, which is your favorite of perfume? Brand of your perfume. 4, we are looking for a celebrity to provide for our new product. Endorsement. We are looking for celebrity to provide endorsement, support for our new product. Now it's time for exercise 3. You have here the list of words. We need to complete the sentences from the list. Slogan, words, short words to express advertisements. Brand, something public, everyone knows. Image, claim, rhyme, endorsement, unique. Number 1, has to be a short and easy to remember sentence or it doesn't work. Short and easy remember sentence. Slogan. This is an excellent. People have been using their products for over 15 years. So this is excellent brand. Number 3, I love pottery that uses, I think it's very clever. Rhyme. Yes, pottery. Pottery, like for example, Ahmad Shawqi say pottery. This pottery uses what? Rhyme. 4, this laptop is only made by one company and it has software that no other laptop has. It's unique. A lot of food companies are now using doctors and other health specialists for endorsement, yes, for supporting. Now, girls, let's look at course book, page 20. Here you have the language of advertising and marketing. Can you tell me what's your favorite TV magazine or radio advertisement? Today we are going to read this article about playing with language for slogans. So let's read together and find out what is it talking about. Playing with language for slogan. Here we have some tricks advertising companies use. Some tricks from advertising companies. They use them to attract people and buy their products. So advertisers change grammar rules and language to create memorable slogans. Here are some popular techniques they use. So what do they use these companies? The first one, rhyming. Putting words that sound the same together always makes it easier to remember something. This is what they call a catchy slogan. Catchy means that attractive. One that people remember for years. A good example is the Duracell batteries slogan. No battery is stronger longer. If you read this one, it is memorable. You will remember it all the time. Longer, stronger, longer. Rhyming, the same sound. 2. Concise. Concise. The shorter the message, the easier it is to remember. Can you think of any advertising slogans? How long are they? Adidas' extremely unforgettable slogan in 2004, impossible is nothing, is only 3 words. Impossible is nothing. This is for Adidas. This is short. That's why we call it concise. Number 3, what is the other way companies use to make advertising? Command action. Do you sometimes watch an advertisement and feel like you have to do something? This is what advertising campaigns want you to do using imperative. Imperative, it means that order, like do, buy, take. Okay? Sentences lead to action. Sprite gave its viewers an order by saying, obey your thirst. This is Sprite. Give command, give order, like obey your thirst. Number, to make their products seem totally unique and needed, advertisers use specific techniques when designing their campaigns. Here are a few. So till now we have 3 ways, three rules to create memorable slogans. What are the techniques? Rhyming, concise, command action. Now here, this other side, we are going to speak about what? The unique techniques, special techniques for designing for their campaigns. Number 1, celebrity endorsement. Celebrity, it means that famous person, like actor, like football player. Knowing someone important is using product makes people want to buy it. Some products use celebrities to advertise, like for example Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, this is a football player. A player for what? For Nike. Now he is making advertisement for Nike shoes. If you see Michael Jordan making for Nike, you will be eager to buy this product. So celebrities becomes the face of brands. So people always think of the product when they see them. George Clooney's adverts for Nespresso are an especially good example. So we have here celebrities, famous people. 2, what's the other technique for designing? Giving facts. Advertisers make claims in their slogans that aren't new. Facts give their product a really strong image. De Beers jewelry uses a diamond is forever as their slogan, which is something people already know. Diamond, yes. Number 3, asking questions. Do you ever watch TV, read a magazine, or listen to the radio and find yourself answering a question in an advertisement? One of the most famous question slogan is "Got milk," which was a health campaign in the USA to get people to drink more milk. So this is asking questions. So after reading this article about playing with language for slogans, we need to answer these questions in exercise number 2, page 25. Question 1. The Drussel Patrese slogan is an example of what? Rhyming or celebrity endorsement or asking consumers questions? Battery. It's for rhyming, yes. Adidas slogan, impossible is nothing, is unforgettable. Why? What's the reason? Why is it not forgettable? Because it's only 3 words, yes. 3. An example of using commands in advertising is commands, order, the Sprite advert, advert. Sprite advert means that obey your thirst. This is command. 4. Nike used Michael Jordan in one of its campaigns because he is related to sport. Exactly. Got milk was used to persuade people to drink milk. Now, we will move to another point. This is a video about something which is called intensifiers. I need you to watch the video and tell me what are
Welcome to Tom's
intensifiers
English.
and what you get from this video. So
Intensifiers.
let's start.
Very, really, quite, pretty, fairly, and rather. These very useful words are in front of adjectives and adverbs to make them stronger. Really. She did very well on the test. The water is really cold. The entertainment was quite good. Blue jays are quite common in this area. It's a fairly common disease. The movie was pretty good, but not great. I have to leave pretty soon. Really, very. These two words mean the same thing. They make an adjective or adverb stronger. The woman is beautiful, stronger. The woman is very beautiful. The woman is really beautiful. Quite. Quite is not as strong as very or really. It's quite warm outside. It is warm, but not very hot. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure, but not 100%. Note, quite is more common in British English. Fairly, pretty, rather. These words mean the same thing. We use these words when something is better than average, but not great. The restaurant was pretty good. The jewelry is fairly expensive. She is rather smart. We can use these intensifiers in this order. It is very good. It is really good. It is quite good. It is fairly good. It is pretty good. It is rather good. We can also use intensifiers to mean something negative. It is very bad. It is really bad. It is quite bad. It is fairly bad. It is pretty bad. It's rather bad. Use these words when you speak, but be careful not to use them too much. Not everything is really good or very bad. Watch for our next video. Tom's English, www.tomsenglish.org.
Okay, everyone. So after watching this video, what do you think it is talking about? Yes, intensifiers like very, rarely, okay, yes, quite, especially. So we call them intensifiers. So what are the intensifiers here? These are some examples of intensifiers from 100%, completely, totally, absolutely, extremely. These are means 100% you are sure about this one. We use it very, very, very strong. For 50%, very, rather, quite. This is 50%. Kind of also with them. But for zero, it means that I'm not sure, not strong, a little, not really, not at all. So these are, we call them intensifiers. So let's look at here these intensifiers. We have here examples. Intensifiers are adverb that makes the meaning of another word stronger. Adverb makes the meaning for another word stronger. More intense is more powerful. Which one we use it for more? 100%. More. Extremely, very rarely. Rarely. The problem is extremely difficult. It means that very, very, very difficult. So this is strong, powerful, more stronger. When I say extremely, it means that very much. Number two, it is very interesting book. So I'm talking about the book. Book is interesting, but how much? For how much? Very. So this is also for strong, more powerful. Number three, she was really angry with me. Angry. How much angry is she? Really angry. It means that yes, very much. So we use extremely, very rarely for more powerful. What about strong? Yes, it's okay, strong. Rather, quite. The exam was rather difficult. Yes, very difficult. The water is quite cold. Yes, it's cold. This means cold, very strong. It's strong here. To a limit extent, fairly, pretty, somewhat. My brother is fairly tall. A little bit. Not tall, not short. The film was pretty good. It's okay for limited. We were somewhat tired. Not too much. So that's why we call them intense. Can you please look at the words in bold in the text about the text that we read now? I need you to look again to the text. I need you to look at the bold words. Bold, it means that very dark, dark black words. What kind of words follow them after the dark? What are the dark? Extremely. Okay, totally, specially. You have three bold words: extremely, totally, and specially. So these words in bold are followed by what? What kind of words followed them? Yes, they are adjectives. Yes, exactly. Can you still understand the sentence? Yes, we can. They only add emphasis to the meaning, make the meaning stronger. Okay, what is the job of the words in bold? To make adjectives seem stronger, add emphasis. Okay, so I need you now to think of product you want to create. Can you give me some advertising slogans for them? And you can use intensifiers and tricks you read about. So I will wait for your homework, this part, exercise 4. Write or think of a product you want to create and write a number of advertising slogans for it. Don't forget, you have to use intensifiers: very, extremely, really, especially, totally. Okay, guys, waiting for your homework. Let's go on. Here you have exercise 4 in the activity book. You need to rewrite the sentences using intensifiers. And we said that intensifiers make the meaning stronger and followed by adjectives. So we need to find out in each sentence where is the adjective, and we can write before it the intensifier. Number 1, very. Very is an intensifier. Where can I write it? Before the adjective. Where is the adjective in sentence 1? Unhappy. So you are going to say, I was very unhappy with the way the advertisements ended. Number 2, where is the adjective here? Excited. Yes. So you are going to write what? Really before excited. So the answer will be, she was really excited when they announced the new date for the campaign. 3, this attitude is unacceptable. Managers should respect their employees totally. Where can you write totally? Before the adjective, before the unacceptable. 4, the staff members were professional. What is the adjective here? Professional. So you are going to write extremely before professional. So staff members were extremely professional. The last one, number 5. I watched a documentary about making short films. The section of choosing a location was interesting, especially. Where is the adjective here? Interesting. So you are going to say especially interesting. Yes. So you are going to say, I watched a documentary about making short films. The section of choosing a location was especially interesting. Thank you very much, girls. Waiting for your homework. Bye, everyone.